Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Haley Hines with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. The Concordia Parish Sheriff's Office has made another arrest in that major drug bust we told you about last month. On Thursday, January 2nd, CPSO Narcotics got a tip that Kentrell Madison was at a residence. Madison had an active federal warrant in connection to warrants served on December 12, 2024. Officers made contact with Madison and got a state warrant to search the residence. During the search, authorities found heroin, meth, cocaine, fentanyl, ecstasy pills, drug paraphernalia, a firearm, and cash. Madison was taken into custody without incident. And in a health news, according to the CDC, bird flu is globally widespread in wild birds, causing outbreaks in poultry and U.S. dairy cows, with several recent human cases in U.S. dairy and poultry workers. I gathered information on how to recognize the signs and symptoms of the illness in humans and animals. H5N1, also known as the bird flu, is a type of avian influenza virus that originates in wild birds with the potential to spread to other mammals.
It can occur in domestic birds or flocks of geese or ducks or other poultry, even chickens that people have at their homes or in large commercial chicken farms.
Bird flu is rarely spread to humans, but poultry, dairy, and other livestock workers or owners are at greater risk of infection.
Normally, humans have to come in contact with one of these animals that are infected. And if they contact those animals or their secretions or their feces or their urine or the meat that's associated with them, they can get sick. The other common way that humans can get the infection is if they drink raw milk from dairy cattle that is not pasteurized, or if they eat uncooked meat.
LDH reported the U.S.'s first severe case and death of bird flu in a southwestern Louisiana resident. The CDC and LDH revealed that the infected individual had been exposed to sick and dead birds suspected to have the virus. Dr. Brookhouse described the symptoms to look for.
Symptoms are very common to influenza, very common to COVID, very common to RSV, but one of the unique things associated with avian flu is conjunctivitis or pink eye.
According to the American Veterinarian Medical Association, some symptoms for animals include low energy, reduced appetite, nasal discharge, coughing, sneezing, as well as sudden death. We learned more on how to stay protected.
People that own flocks of poultry or have chickens at home should keep a close watch on their animals to make sure that they're not ill. Also avoid any contact with dead birds. You want to always only drink pasteurized milk and cook meat thoroughly to avoid any infection.
For your Ark-La-Miss news source, I'm Haley Hines.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds for this afternoon. Temperatures rising to the lower 40s for our daytime highs. Winds will stay calm mostly out of the northwest. Now tonight we're going to fall below freezing to the mid-20s, and we're going to see our next system arrive by tomorrow morning, where we could see some snow showers occurring for some of our western zones from Columbia County into Bienville and Claiborne Parish, and even El Dorado might see us a few snow flurries for tomorrow morning. But everything will transition to rainfall most of the day on Thursday because we'll be above freezing. But the main thing is what's going to be happening for Thursday night as we see a transition to a wintry mix starting in Arkansas and for locations along the north I-20 corridor, and then everything transitions to snowfall from Camden to Monticello as we go into Friday morning. Could see some accumulations up to 1 to 2 inches, mostly in Arkansas, and mainly just wintry mix for some locations north I-20 corridor. Areas further south of I-20 though will mostly see rainfall throughout the course of Thursday through Friday. So tonight mid-20s as clouds will linger. Then tomorrow there's that chance for that wintry precipitation, mostly widespread cold rain. But like I said, the greatest chance for winter weather threat will be further north into Arkansas. And then throughout much of the weekend, anything that was not liquid will thaw as we start pushing into the 50s on Sunday through Monday. Clouds still linger, and we're slowly warming up through next Wednesday and Thursday.
That's it for your midday update. We are expecting some wintry mix possible this week, so be sure to check on your loved ones, your friends, your families, and remember those 4 Ps. NBC News Daily continues.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10 Fox 14 News Hotline, 812-1410, sponsored by RoofMax. Get a free estimate today.